I oh nana oh 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 I will love you, my child. 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 I will. I will. I will. I will. I oh nana oh I will love you, my child. I oh nana oh I will love you, my child. I oh nana oh I will love you, my child. I oh nana oh I will love you, my child. Oh, I will. Oh, I will. I oh nana oh I oh nana oh I oh nana oh I oh nana oh 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 Aho Shinawana, Honata, Aho Shinawana. Hey, thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, Great Mother. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Aho. I o nana owai. I o nana owai. I o nana owai. I will love you, my child. I will love me, my child. I will love me, my child. I will love me, my child. I o nana owai is about loving the inner child, the inner self, the child first, that child that you left behind in your past and your traumas and your shames and the hurts and the wounds. They've been back there waiting for you to come back to get them, to bring them forward, to integrate with you as the man, as the woman, as the body, as the being, as the soul. Hey, I o nana owai. I o nana owai. I o nana owai. The guides give me these songs and I never know why in the beginning when they come to me in the spirit language, and then the English comes to me, and I have a clear understanding of why. Aho, aho. I want to thank my brother, the turtle, my sister, the turtle, for playing so beautifully. I made this as a gift for somebody over the last few weeks, and it's beautifully made with the turtle has been rejuvenated and filled with vibrational life again. Aho, with the deer hide and the bobcat fur and the turquoise and the juniper root from here in Sedona and horsehair. Aho, and she's got beautiful medicine inside of corn, lavender, juniper, sage, tobacco. All those things that are abundant of the earth are in this rattle. Aho, aho, I'm making 2 other rattles similar to this. They're going to look different. They're going to look similar, but different. And I'll be selling these from, I think I announced that a week ago or so, where somebody got upset because they thought I was killing turtles. I'm not killing turtles. I'm not killing anything. I'm rebirthing them into new life, into new vibration through ceremony and through intention. Aho, aho. So just like a child, it's rebirthed and it's become anew, just like I became new as the man when I brought my child forward and integrated that child, that 5-year-old, that 8-year-old with the 50-whatever-year-old when I started the work on the path, doing the shadow work as necessary and is necessary. Aho, aho. So I want to talk about the child today and what it is you're actually willing to do, the hard work, making the hard decisions, saying the hard things that are sometimes uncomfortable, not just for yourself, but for others, because I know that I poke the bear with a stick, and I say things to people that make them uncomfortable, but there are also things that make them think. There are also things that allow them to go into their past and question themselves and ask themselves what, ask themselves why, ask themselves why not. Aho, aho. Earlier today on Facebook, I posted that fear is the underbelly of why you don't or why you won't. And it's true. The fear that you live in your life is the reason that you don't do the things that you've always wanted to do, the things that you've bragged about, that you've talked about. You make lists about them. You post, you make the goals and set them up, and you put them where you can see them. And there's a bunch of those goals that you never reach because your fear doesn't allow you to move forward. You become frozen because somebody might judge you. Somebody might say, you're crazy. Oh, no, you can't. No, you don't. No, you won't. No, you shouldn't. You better not. You better stay at your job and be imprisoned by that job and your mortgage and the car payments and insurance payments and all those things that we get strapped by. And people stay imprisoned by those things because they live in fear, and I have no fear. I came to Sedona without fear. I am working in my medicine. I am working with others. I am making drums. I am making rattles. I am mentoring people. I am traveling. I'm living life the way that life should be lived. And I'm not stressed. And I don't have any anxiety. And when I'm eating breakfast, I'm eating breakfast. I'm not thinking about lunch. That's what anxiety is, folks. Anxiety is eating breakfast and you're thinking about lunch. Be here now. Be where you are. Stand where your feet are. Be where your feet and your ass are planted right here, right now. Aho, aho, aho. I want to welcome everybody who's logged on. Cheryl, Wendy, Mary, Hortensia, Deborah, Mary Gioso. I can never get your name right, Mary. Sarah and Kimberly Ann and others. Thank you for logging on tonight. Thank you for saying hello to me on It's Moonday. It's Moonday night. I hope. So today was an interesting day. Everybody today, the scuttlebutt is Mercury's in retrograde. Mercury's in retrograde. Oh no, my computer's not working because Mercury is in retrograde. And Walking Crow always says, don't turn Chicken Little into chicken shit. Because that's exactly what we start to do. We start to blame things and look for reasons and why things fail us, why we fail ourselves. And Mercury in retrograde in the sign of Pisces. I'm a Pisces. I was born on the 24th of this month. Mercury in retrograde in the sign of Pisces is about taking a look at yourself, slowing down, not going backwards, not messing up your phone or your computer or any of those things that people like to talk about. But it's about slowing down and taking a look at your emotional life. America, and you hear me say this all the time, America is a country, the United States is a country of emotional cripples. Saddled by television, saddled by phones, saddled by devices, and saddled by low self-worth and low self-esteem. They don't do the things that they say they're going to do about the things they're going to do. They're busy thinking about Kobe died, or they're thinking about Donald Trump, or they're thinking about this thing or that thing, but they don't think about themselves. They don't think about the hurts that they avoid and sidestep and not do the work, the deep shadow work that's necessary to be catapulted into the fifth dimension where I've been catapulted in. Oishino, 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 oishino. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to climb onto the catapult and be catapulted, excuse me, into the fifth dimension like this turtle was catapulted into the fifth dimension? This turtle was catapulted into the fifth dimension through ceremony. This deer hide that once came, was living and breathing, is now living and breathing again in the fifth dimension. The bobcat fur, the turquoise, the stick, and the horsehair. Catapulted into the fifth dimension just like Walking Crow. Aho, aho. Are you ready to do something more than you're accustomed to? Are you ready to do something more than your mother and father were accustomed to? Are you ready to do something more than your friends who won't ever elevate you through speak, through talk, through good feelings? Are you ready to do something that they're not ready to do? Aho, oishino, oishino, oishino. Every chance I get, I edify the people around me. I speak to their highest good, to their highest self. If you don't know what the word edify means, it means speaking to a higher vibration for others and of myself. I edify myself. I'm handsome. I'm smart. I'm talented. I'm a healer. I'm a drum maker. Somebody said something to me today, which I don't ever say to myself, but she referred to me as the master. She bought my 18-inch drum, and she said she bought it. One of the reasons she bought it was because it belonged to the master. And I was struck by that, and I said, yeah, well, you know what? I am, but I don't wear that tag out there, and I don't talk about myself that way. But it was such an honor to hear that and have my heart hear that and have my esteem say, yes, I am. Yes, I can. Yes, I will. And yes, I do. So let Mercury be in retrograde and take the time for the new moon, which is on Sunday. Sunday is the new moon. Write those things down that have held you back. They're the stumbling blocks to the rest of your life. They're your stumbling blocks to 9 o'clock tonight. They're your stumbling blocks to waking up in the morning where you don't want to get out of bed because you live in depression, you live in anxiety, you live in stress, you live in a way that isn't congruent to having a good life. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. And I got to tell you guys, tomorrow I've been staying at my friend Kelly's house for the last, since December, early December. And I'm moving into my own place. And I haven't had my own place for a lot of years. It's been a long, 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 long time. And I'm really honored and proud that I'm able to do that again. And the place where I'm moving to in West Sedona, is I'll be practicing out of my home. I will be holding the drum making journeys there at my home because I have a beautiful yard where we'll be able to have a fire, and there's a medicine wheel there, and we'll be able to come and drum and do all the things that I do that I've always had to go out and find a place to do. I can do it there. I'm going to be self-contained in my own little place in West Sedona. So I'm happy to announce that. And that is just about manifesting. You know, it wasn't about what I was going to do. It was about what I've been doing for the last, I don't know how many years. All those years, all of those days, all those months, all those minutes, all those seconds, all those microseconds led up to right here, right now. They are leading up to tomorrow and beyond. Stop talking about what you're gonna do and just fucking do it. And stop worrying about what other people are going to say and how they're going to look at you and how they're going to judge you, because nobody judges you and looks at you and scrutinizes you more than you. And you deserve better than that. You deserve better than that. When you were birthed and you came out of your mother's womb and she held you in her arms, and before she put you to a breast, she looked at you and she thought, how beautiful my child is. She didn't look at you and say, what a loser this child is. This loser is going to be a dope. She's going to be a dummy, never going to get past high school. She's going to get knocked up, or whatever the case may be. He's going to be a drug addict. They never said any of those things. They looked at you. They looked at you like you had a future and they were your future. And you are their future. You were the greatest thing since sliced bread. And there you are in her arms, and she's holding you and looking at your beautiful face. Take time. Take time to look at your beautiful face. Take time to look in the mirror and speak to you how you want to be spoken to. Don't pick a relationship because it's a relationship, and every now and again somebody throws a nasty a shard of glass at you with words, and you react and you do the same thing, and you jump into the chicken shit of the Chicken Little. Pick somebody that will honor you. Pick somebody that will lift you up. Pick somebody that will elevate you and speak to you and of you in a way that your mother did when you were birthed, and they put you to her chest. Find somebody that'll do that. And if you can't find anybody, you do it. You be your biggest fan. You be your biggest cheerleader, because that's what I did. I always asked the women I was married to or in relationships to just be my biggest cheerleader. And I was asking them for something that I couldn't be. I was asking them to do something that I couldn't do. But I can do it now, and I only do it now. Me first, always. I'm the most important component in my life, because without me, there is no life. I hope. Anyways, that's enough out of me. I'm happy. You know, I got stuff going on. And Saturday, I will be at the Sedona Artist Market. I will be singing at, I think I posted 3 o'clock. I think it's 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock for about 30 to 40 minutes. And I'll be there sharing about the drums and whatnot. And then Sunday, I am going to be at the Collective Karma in Prescott. I will be doing 15-minute and half-hour sessions, 15 minutes for $20, half-hour session for $40. And you can get I can do energy healing on you. I can do a drum healing on you. We can sit and I can mentor you for 15 minutes to a half hour. I can also read the cards. I will be pulling some cards for people, not tarot. I forgot what the other ones are called. Anyways, I have shaman cards that I read. And also I will be giving out hugs. Now, if you've never been hugged by Walking Crow, it's got some strong wings. And my friend Angela says, if you haven't been hugged by me, you haven't been hugged by anybody. And if you need a hug, if you need somebody to just say hello and let you know that it's okay, come by and see me. Come by and say happy birthday to me, because it's my birthday on Monday, and I'm going to be celebrating starting Saturday. I'm not one of those people who really celebrates myself in that way, but I'm going to do it this time. I know people do it for a month, but I'm good with a day or two. Anyways, Hope everybody has a good evening. Have a pleasant Moonday, and don't let Mercury in retrograde get you down, or even those who talk about Mercury in retrograde get you down. Aho, aho. Hey, hey, say Anaya, hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, say Anaya, hey, 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 hey. Oh, Shenna, Shenna, Hona, Iowana, hey, hey. Shenna, 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 hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, say Anaya, hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, say Anaya, hey, 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 hey. Oh, Shenna, Shenna, Hona, Iowana, hey, hey. Shenna, 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 hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 Shania. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, Shania. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, Shena, Shena, Hona. Iowana, hey, hey. Shenna, 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 hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Aho, Shinawana, Honata. Aho, Shinawana, hey. Walking Crow for the Transformational Sacred Drum Medicine, asking you to have a beautiful, 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 restful, and present being Moonday night. Aho, aho. Have a great evening, folks.